Celtic. The draw again.
Certainly these fans were lifted by Celtic's spectacular midweek win in Europe.
Some very interesting comments there from those Celtic supporters on the bus with Jim White, and I'm sure they'll get more food for thought this afternoon with the Celtic players just having taken the field. There's good news and bad news for the Celtic supporters after that victory against Honved in midweek. Frank McAvenny is the good news. He's fit to take his usual place in attack, but one enforced change has been made. Andy Walker's groin injury, meaning that Billy McNeil has to make one change in the Celtic lineup. And Walker's replacement is the experienced figure of Mark McGee, starting only his second competitive match of the season and determined to make an impact and force his way into first-team contention. And St Mirren are in very familiar lines. They have their managerial team of Tony Fitzpatrick and Frank McGarvey on the bench, but that's a very settled-looking lineup with experience in defence with Peter Godfrey and Neil Cooper, and lots of youth and energy both in midfield and attack. And a key man in midfield will be their number 10, Billy Davis, former Rangers player who continued his senior career in Sweden before coming to Love Street, enjoying a very good spell of form. A tremendous welcome for the Celtic players from their fans. The size of the crowd undoubtedly affected by the bad weather conditions. Heavy rain falling at the start of the match. And a very interesting contest in prospect, with St Mirren coming to Celtic Park with much more confidence than normal, and believe they have a very good start to the season. They're in the mid-table position and looking to improve on that. And they certainly have been settled in recent weeks. There's Ian Cameron on the left flank. Derek White in central defence with Mick McCarthy again this afternoon. Here's Joe Miller opening the game on the left flank for Celtic. McGee's return pass. Celtic starting the match with three former Aberdeen players in the ranks. Joe Miller is one, Mark McGee another, and Billy Stark is the third. Stark and McGee trying to combine. The tackle came from Davis, and it's Tom Wilson who turns it back to Campbell. There's Brian Hamilton. Put under pressure all the way by Billy Stark. Fine young player. He's been impetuous though a couple of times this season with a couple of orderings off against Aberdeen and Rangers. Logan playing it in. There's David Winnie. McStay picks it up for Celtic. Paul McStay! 3 minutes on the clock. The perfect start for Celtic. Paul McStay collecting his first goal of the season for his club. And this was something of a disaster for the St Mirren defence. And David Winnie in particular, trying to play that pass, it came off Roy Aitken. Paul McStay was there in a flash. The ball skinning off the surface into the corner away from Campbell Money. Well, Celtic always looking for more in terms of goals from Paul McStay. He scored some splendid efforts for Scotland, but has never really been prolific for Celtic. I'm sure that's a goal which he'll particularly welcome this afternoon. Hamilton doing well. There's Cameron. Now Brian Martin. And Walter. It's cut off by Rogan. McGee's return pass, and Rogan couldn't collect it. Here's Peter Godfrey for St Mirren. Walter is onside. A great chance for St Mirren. And the clearance was by Derek White. Superb defensive play by Derek White. The Celtic defence caught square. They thought that McWalton was offside. Rough came to beat him. The big centre forward beat him, but there was White with that very important chance. Oh, what a start to the match. No let up in the action right from the kick-off. Rough being impeded as the ball was in the air. McWalter was the offender. young striker signed from our growth last year. Challenged by Godfrey. There's mixed play again. McAvenny back to Aiken. Superb play from Celtic. And Joe Miller's pass almost reached Billy Stark. Well, that's good play again from Brian Hamilton. Aiken finds Miller. McAvenny. And Wilson's challenge. It breaks though for McGee, and it's Godfrey who stretches in with that tackle to play it back to Campbell Money. With the eagerness in the Celtic players, clear for all to see. That challenge forcing the ball into the middle of the field. McGee just a fraction late, with Godfrey making the pass back. Here's Mike Walter. White in the way again, and it's Alan Ruff who takes over inside his own box. Good start to the match by Derek White though for Celtic. McGee's header. A miscue by Cooper. There's Joe Miller, a great chance for Celtic. Still Joe Miller. Well, he did everything right until the final shot. And what a relief this will be for Neil Cooper. That complete miscue, allowing Miller to use his pace, going away from Wilson and Cooper. Sidestepping Money, who did very well, forcing Miller wide, and the final chip shot hits the side netting. It appeared to be a push by McAvenny, but no whistle, and it's Celtic on the attack with Joe Miller. Oh, good play by Miller. Godfrey blocks the shot, but here's Paul McStay. Logan supporting. Field goal. The angle ball from Rogan. Wallace arrives. Brilliantly finished by McGee. A magnificent goal for Celtic. 15 minutes gone. Now this was sheer magic from Celtic. High quality cross to Anton Rogan. Wallace arriving very quickly. Now look at this back healer from Mark McGee. Money was deceived and Celtic up 2 ahead. Headed on by McWalter. There's Chalmers. An awkward ricochet that could so easily have gone in. It came off the head of Derek White in the end. But a question mark about the Celtic defence here. This long ball from Campbell Money beyond Mick McCarthy, headed on by McWalter. There was Chalmers. Indeed, that may well have been a goal kick, but the referee has given the corner. There's Cameron. Put it down by McCarthy. Cameron beaten the ball by Stark, along with Frank McAvenny, former St Mirren players. Stark and McAvenny playing against the former club. There's Mick McCarthy. Played forward by McAvenny, but too far ahead of McGee. Walter again causing problems for McCarthy in the air. There's Cameron. Up goes Chalmers. It's a brilliant goal for St Mirren. They're back in the match with 27 minutes on the clock. Former Celtic player Paul Chalmers. Again the long ball from Campbell Money. McWalter causing problems for McCarthy. Then laying it wide for Cameron. Now this was a superb little chip. Chalmers getting up well, directing the header off the post and behind Alan Roth. Up goes Martin. There's Chalmers. Played wide by Hamilton, and there's no question St Mirren have taken heart from that goal. Here's Cameron. Well, Chalmers down towards Martin. And Alan Roth's positioning made that look easy. There's Godfrey. Not very decisive with the clearance. This is Mark McGee. Got it down by Davis. There's Stark. A good deflection, but that's no consolation to Campbell Money. Billy Stark is scoring the 2-goal advantage. an hour on the clock. Another long ball out, this time from Alan Ruff. This clearance of Peter Godfrey will give him some nightmares. Picked up there by McGee. As the ball was cleared from this header from Davis, there was Stark that came off Godfrey beyond Campbell Money, and it's 3-1 to Celtic. Well, there's a telephone used by Billy McNeil to give instructions to Tommy Craig in the dugouts. Powerful on the ball, the big centre forwards. Running into McCarthy eventually, and McCarthy's in trouble. He's taken a bad knock in that challenge on Mark McWalter. This looks ominous for McCarthy. Well, McWalter had done extremely well to resist a few challenges. He wasn't able to resist this one from McCarthy, but in that very awkward collision, Mick McCarthy took a bad injury to his right leg. Cooper has to be careful. Now Winnie trying to turn away from Morris, losing his footing. It's still Chris Morris. Mark McGee! Mark McGee makes it 4-1. And the St Mirren defence is breached once again. 11 minutes from half-time. The cross came from Billy Stark. It was determined play by Chris Morris. There was David Winnie. He didn't get the ball clear, stumbling there. Here's Chris Morris now. Here's some great work by Morris. Hooking it back to Billy Stark, an accurate cross and a flashing header from McGee. That appeared to be handball by McCarthy, who's still struggling a little from that heavy knock he took at his right leg earlier on in the half. Billy Davis now with the free kick. This is Roy Aiken, but there goes the half-time whistle. And you just listen to the applause for Celtic. An irresistible first-half performance, inspired initially by Paul McStay with his superb goal inside 3 minutes. He continued to inspire Celtic, and it was Mark McGee then with a delightful flick who got the second. Paul Chalmers with a flashing header brought one back for St Mirren. But then a rasping drive deflected in by Billy Stark, and then another flashing header from Mark McGee. The half-time scoreline, Celtic 4, St Mirren 1. So St Mirren get the second now underway, trailing by 4-1, and there's another point of great interest for the Celtic fans. The introduction for a league debut of young Stephen Fulton, just 18 years old, from Celtic Boys Club, a Greenock lad. And he's gone into the left side of midfield with Mick McCarthy, the Celtic player who has not reappeared for the second half. From one end to the other, from Ruff to Money. Any support from the breeze clearly behind Alan Ruff. And I think you can take it from that eruption on the terraces that there's been some damage done to the Rangers' cause at Aberdeen. And that certainly has brought the Celtic fans to life. A 9-point gap between Rangers and Celtic before this afternoon's match. Well, Tommy Craig is concentrating on the events here at Celtic Park. McStay. Morris is making a run from a deep position on the right, but it's back to the left to Miller. McGee's return pass, there's Joe Miller. There goes McAvenny. And a brave clearing header on the line by Neil Cooper. It's a foul against McAvenny. So this was very fine attacking play from Celtic. Miller and McGee linking up, and then a very brave header from Neil Cooper. Hamilton's header, layoff by Chalmers. Morris and Stark combining. Good one-touch play again in the build-up from Celtic. Here's McAvenny making for the byline. Marvellous cross, and Wilson did well at the far post. Joe Miller was closing in. And Martin's clearance goes beyond McWalter. Covering player is Aiken. McGee to McAvenny. McGee sets off again with Cooper covering. The ball is still in play. There's McGee. Comes in by Miller. Celtic fifth. And Joe Miller certainly enjoyed that, as did the Celtic fans. 17 minutes into the second half. Mark McGee, the scorer of 2 goals earlier, turns provider. Following this ball from Frank McAvenny. Now Neil Cooper will not enjoy watching this again. Trying to let it go for a goal kick, but it was McGee who won it in the challenge, left Cooper behind, rifled over the cross, and the flying header from Joe Miller. Joe Miller's 3rd goal of the season. 5-1 to Celtic. Like it goes from start to Morris. Here's Paul Chalmers. Knock-on one, played away by White. That was good defending. Completely decisive, Derek White. And no doubt at all he had to play the ball to safety. Ruff looked a little bit exposed for a moment. Davis with the corner kick. Plenty of time for Billy Stark. Here's Miller. Inside is McStay. And another special from Mark McGee. Rapturous applause around the stadium, and little wonder. That was another magnificent goal from McGee. Here's how it was built up. Joe Miller seeing a gap to lay it inside with Paul McStay. The early ball played in, bouncing. McGee took it and left Funny helpless. Well, Billy McNeil now has schooled food for thought. Andy Walker injured. Mark McGee, his replacement, with a hat-trick. The question now is, where will all this end? Stephen Fulton being eased off the ball by Wilson. Free kick to Celtic. And a real drubbing is on for St Mirren now. And Mark McGee in irresistible mood. And Celtic in full cry. And a booking here for Brian Martin, clearly for something he said. Well, 6 on the score sheet for Celtic, and Frank McAvenny still to contribute, and you have the strong suspicion that he'll want to change that before the end of the match. Free kick was aimed for Rogan. Here's McStay and Fulton. Here's McGee. Billy Stark. Well, it's a real celebration now for Celtic. McGee, the creator, once again. Well played this through by Fulton to McGee, resisting the challenge, taking time to look up and play it into Billy Stark. And there's the 7th. Across it goes to Wilson. Charging forward, White caught in 2 minds, but Rogan wins the challenge. There's Fulton with the early pass to release Billy Stark. McStay is free on the right. Gaps opening up again for Celtic. Headed away by Godfrey. It would have reached Frank McAvenny. There's Morris. And now Archdeacon. Well, taking time to adjust his footing to the conditions. There's Anton Rogan. And McGee just inches away with that Tremendous header. Well, I wonder when I last enjoyed a match so much. Again, the cross delivered by Anton Rogan. McGee between two defenders. The header just shaving the crossbar. And here's Billy Stark. It's back with Brian Hamilton and now Godfrey. Here's Davis. Brian Martin. Davis again. A chance for McWalter for St Mirren. And well blocked by Ruff. Well, even Alan Ruff once involved in the action. What a fine piece of goalkeeping it was. Good move this from St Mirren. Davis and Martin linking up. McWalter finding space on the left and great goalkeeping from Ruff. There goes the final whistle. A tumultuous reception as Billy McNeil leaves the director's box. The hero of the hour, undoubtedly Mark McGee, the scorer of a splendid hat-trick, the creator of another couple of goals. There's the captain, Roy Aiken, started in midfield, finished in the back four, a handshake from Peter Godfrey. An irresistible overall performance from Celtic.